Mark Allen. And his opponent is 41-time ranking event champion, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Business has just picked up here in Saudi Arabia. Who's going to call this one? Two players who love to battle and love to win. So let's hand to our commentary with this one of Ken Doherty. But first, the best beard in snooker, it's Stephen Holworth.
Thank you, Radzi. Well, I'm not sure about the best beard, but if we're talking about hairdos, you've certainly right up there. But, well, this Riyadh season snooker championship is bubbling up to be an absolute belter. Ronnie O'Sullivan taking on Mark Allen to fill the final place in the final. It's not... He came through a really stern test yesterday, Mark Allen, against Mark Selby. You know, any time of the year, any tournament, a win over Mark Selby is a hard-fought victory. And I just wonder how much confidence that particular game has given him coming into this match. You know, he backs himself against anyone, but he beat Mark quite comfortably yesterday, 4-2. He'll certainly fancy the job.
This time, Mark Allen's turned to be a little bit fortunate. He could have left something an awful lot easier for Ronnie O'Sullivan here. He's still got a cut on this red, but very hard to see the angle from where he's playing it. That's why he's just come around to have a look at it again. Can he cut this in? Maybe not. Well, I mean, it is possible, but because he can't see the angles into a blind pocket, he probably thinks, well, it's not worth the risk. Wait for a better opportunity.
Now, Mark possibly has a shot to something here. This red just to the right, slightly detached from the pack of reds, will cut to left corner. But can he avoid the two reds down the right side? Oh, great shot. He played it at such a pace that his cue ball was always going to be going in and out of balk. That was a really well played shot from Mark. Again, another little mistake from Ronnie there. He played safe, knowing that he was going to be leaving that red for Mark. Almost asked him the question, to which Mark provides the answers. Really good signs.
Yeah, he was perfect on the black, wasn't he? Now, he loved the black to be potable into this right corner. That's why he's having a very quick look. He's asking the referee, Marcella Akkad, to respot the black, which he's entitled to do. Now, let's have a look. No, if it's not potable, you can have to take the red that's just to the right of the black, play a little cannon on the black, knock it towards the left corner. Oh, wow. Didn't expect
Mark
that.
Allen. 8.
He hasn't missed many in this match so far, but that's one that's eluded him. That's one of the aspects of the game as well, is concentration. Just there, he was obviously concentrating on not on the pot, just more on the cannon for the black into the opposite corner. Just took his eye off the pot, and oh, that's a nice little nudge. So this time, like once again, tables have turned a little bit of fortune. Okay, you can pot this Ronnie off one cushion. Certainly not for straightforward. Oh, well played. Well played. And is he on the black? Wow, he is. Nice kiss as well.
Yeah, one thing you'll never get with Ronnie is he'll never moan, he'll never complain about the run of the ball. You know, he just got down, he acknowledged that little flick on the green from Mark Allen, the fact that the cue ball went in behind the yellow, just got down, played the one cushion thin clip on the red, which wasn't all that close to the corner pocket. That was very, very missable. Brilliant shot.
8.
Trusted to look a little bit with his cue ball, but it was always going in that direction, and a favourable cannon, thoroughly deserved.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations that it was a good pot to negotiate that cue ball off the side cushion, get the right connection on the red, because it wasn't dead set in the middle of the pocket, so it was missable, but he probably deserved a bit of luck there.
14. 15.
Now, can he retaliate here, Ronnie O'Sullivan? He's got a big following here in the crowd tonight. No matter where he goes, he's got a big following. And sometimes, you know, it's hard for the player who's playing against him because he knows
22.
that a lot of the crowd are up for this man. So, in essence, you're sort of playing against most of the crowd as well. This time, he's got a beautiful
23.
angle on the black. Now, he doesn't have to play into the pack, but it's certainly worth, I think, having a go here. He's still got a couple of loose reds, but yeah, there is it. Didn't get really enough backspin. Have a look at the backspin. He could have done with a bit more pace. Still on a red, but could have been nicer. Left-handed, bit of a stretch.
And what an asset it is to be able to just switch. Being ambidextrous in this sport helps massively.
Guys, can you just stay in the backside, please? Thank you.
Just a little bit of movement in his eye line.
Can you just move over there, please, as well? Because you're in the eye of the player.
Now, if he can get comfortable enough on the table here, it's a bit of a stretch. We saw Mark Williams yesterday nearly had a catastrophe stretching and slipping. Ronnie doesn't want that to happen here. Just get himself set.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Stephen. It is a wonderful advantage to be able to not have to use the rest there as a right-hander, to be able to switch, and how sort of systematically he can do that. Just a wonderful advantage.
34.
Well held just enough for this red into the left corner. It's funny, you see a lot of the young Chinese boys now up in the academies or even at the tournaments, and they're practicing left-handed even though they're right-handed players, and that's all because of this man. Well, he's let that one go.
40.
Travelled way too far with the cue ball for the red into the left corner. Now, got to be careful here. Okay, the red cuts, but he's not 100% sure where the cue ball is going. This is missable.
Yeah, and that shot was played purely out of frustration.
RonnieO'Sullivan.
He takes great pride in his cue ball control, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He never likes to be far away from his next ball, and that time he let one go. Almost felt obliged to try and keep that break going. Very tough pot, very missable, as you said, Ken.
1.
Something that Mark Allen will be absolutely delighted to see. All the momentum is currently with Mark, but it's up to him to try and keep control of this match, try and take advantage of these moments, these mistakes that Ronnie O'Sullivan is making. What a chance this is to at least get back in the frame. The only
6.
problem ball, seemingly, is that red glued to that side rail. But by the time Mark Allen gets to that stage, he should be pretty much in front in this frame.
7.
Back in control.
Yeah, it was Ronnie O'Sullivan's positional shot from blue to red. I mean, it was really poor. Well over hit. Totally unlike him.
15.
Really good chance this for Mark Allen to press home his advantage.
Yeah.
And that red you were talking about there, Stephen, the one that's close to the right-hand side cushion. If it's touching the cushion, then it makes
22.
that shot a little bit easier, playing it down the rail. It's just slightly off, as you can see. There's a little gap between red and cushion, so that'll make it a little bit more difficult. But he won't be concerned about that just yet.
And I think from what we've seen so far this week, the conditions have been great. The pockets maybe on the generous side as well,
24.
so I can't imagine Mark will be all that intimidated by that red on that side rail. First things first, take out these remaining 3 open reds, high value colours, and then surely it's going to be all about that final red.
29.
This feels like a big moment for Mark Allen. Could really knock the stuffing out of Ronnie O'Sullivan here.
30.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see from Mark's point of view. When is he going to
36.
play that red that's close to the right-hand side cushion? Is he going to leave it to last, or will he play on it after his next
37.
colour? He could put the cue ball here in between both reds, so he gives himself an option. He's got an angle on the black. He could try and dislodge the red from here if he wants. He's having a look at that now. That's a possibility. Does he take the chance and try and knock it off the cushion? He tried, but he always knew he was always
44.
going to be on this red into the left middle. So it was a clever little shot. 12 points in the lead.
Yeah, he was seeking just a little flick on that red. Didn't need to promote it by much. Maybe just a ball or two off the cushion would have been absolutely perfect, but not to be. So now a key shot coming up. Red to find a nice angle on his next colour. Wants to be just off straight on this blue. And that looks perfect. That is absolutely perfect. He can screw back over for this red now. Doesn't want to be dead straight on it.
Well, that's short of pace by
Yeah.
a good bit. So he's
50.
going to have to play it sort of dead weight, and the angle was a little bit more than he would have liked. It's definitely missable, this, but if he gets it, it'll be on the black. And a chance to take a 3-1 lead.
51.
Oh, well played. Well played. Just wriggled in. Couldn't play it with any more pace than he played it with. Otherwise it might have stayed out.
Yeah, the fact he left himself so much angle on that red, it just sort of focused the mind that the cue ball was taking care of itself. He could put all the attention into the pot. So this black in between yellow and brown, back for the yellow. Is he going to avoid the brown? He's just about crept north of the baulk line, but this yellow
58.
is very missable, and not just that. Well, he's 26 points in front. He only needs the yellow. He can just pop this, leave the cue ball back down this top end of the table. No position on the green. This is frame ball. Yeah, good shot.
60.
Yeah, we've still got to be careful. 28 points in the lead, 25 remaining, just one 4-point snooker required, so Ronnie will definitely come back to the table.
Mark Allen, 60.
He's got a snooker here himself. You always got to be a little bit wary when your opponent just needs one. And that wasn't a good escape from Ronnie. He could have played it off 2 cushions there, Ronnie. Chose to play off 1, but hasn't got the right connection on that green. Chance for Mark Allen to press home his advantage here. Long green. Oh, well, played it very, very hard. So, it's not over yet. A bit of life left in this frame. Chance for Ronnie here. Oh no, cue ball's going in. Cue ball's going in.
Oh. Mark Allen, 4.
And there's the nod, so the concession comes from Ronnie. It was RonnieO'Sullivan that got in first in that frame, nicely in, 40 points, and a positional error which came from absolutely nowhere. Mark Allen stepped up with a break of 60 of his own. He's 1 away, 3-1. Everyone wants to see a comeback, but from what we've seen so far, he's going to have to muster something up very, very special. Mark Allen in firm control.
Straight away, possibility of this red. It could be only leaving this red, so there's a little bit of pressure off it. Be nicely on the black if it goes in. And has he left it? Is it cuttable? I don't think so. We go back to that second frame, Ronnie. Was he 50-odd points with 4 reds left? He missed straightforward red. Just needing 1 red to win the frame to go 2-0 up. Missed it. Mark Allen made a wonderful clearance. It gave him sort of impetus in this match and sort of turned the match on its head. And he's kept it going. He's compounded Ronnie's problems and really punished him when he's had the chance. Playing good match play snooker. Ronnie's going to have to find something very, very special here. Once again, really good safety shot. Got Ronnie in a little bit of trouble. Puff of the cheeks from O'Sullivan.
I think he's played really, really nicely so far this evening, Mark Allen. He's looked in thorough control of his emotions. His game is obviously in good shape. This is his 5th semi-final of the season. No silverware just yet. But of course, the beauty with this format, that could all change tonight. Semi-final and final played. Could be a big, big few hours for the man from Northern Ireland. But still, these best of 7s, you never feel safe, even when you get to 3. Have a look at that. Pot success. RonnieO'Sullivan way down at 82%. That's not something you see every day. And it's part of the reason why he finds himself 3-1 down in a race to 4. If he's going to make any sort of attempt at a comeback here, that stat has to improve. Well, quite a big target in behind that brown. If Ronnie can catch this thin enough. Well, he caught it too thin in the end.
He hasn't made many safety errors in this match tonight. It's the last time he's potted a ball, Ronnie, over 13.5 minutes. And he's got to start doing something. He's got to start doing it quick. It's not going to be easy here. Pink and black tied up.
Six. Seven.
Now, unless he can get that pink out pretty soonish, he's going to be travelling a lot of distance here with his cue ball for this break. That black well and truly out of commission. Can he try and play a pot in such a way that he can promote that pink slightly
12.
in going back up for the blue? Here's possibly a chance.
13.
Yeah, good shot. Just that cue ball crept slightly topside. Again, making sure he left himself low on that red, which gave him that free shot to just bring that pink into play.
Yeah, just have a look at all those reds. Look, nicely lined up in a perfect line. So now just a series of little cannons and just little stun shots around that pink spot area, keeping good control of the cue ball. But he has to start potting, he has to start making breaks and put a bit of pressure back on his opponent.
The sign of one of the best break builders ever. You know, we're witnessing
26.
one here. When he came to the table, it looked a really tough task here to make a telling contribution, but a couple of shots in, he's already on the search for those key balls that will open the frame up, and, well, he's pretty much got the reds and the pink exactly where he wants it now. He's got so many options.
31.
Just makes life so much easier.
Oh, that was another beautiful positional shot, wasn't it? Cue ball travelled quite a lot of distance, perfect on the red. Once again, top side, perfect on the blue. Mark Allen played his last shot, catching the red on the right hand side cushion, sort of bowed his head in disappointment.
38.
He knew it was a chance for his opponent to get back into this match.
$44.
Yeah.
45.
Well, he's left it for once a little bit short. Now, cue ball got to travel once again. Good distance. He's got to be careful of the middle pocket. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant shot that.
Such a great positional shot that from Ronnie. Sort of cueing down on the cue ball to widen it off the blue. Good use of a little trace of right-hand side just to speed it up off the second cushion. Judge the line, the pace, everything about that shot to perfection.
51. $57. 58.
So blue will put him 63, still with 67 remaining. That's not good. Short. He's going to have to play the plant here.
63. 64.
No problem. And a wonderful break. Great response from Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's just one little
69.
mistake from Mark Allen. One safety shot that went wrong. He hasn't
70.
hit many bad ones.
Yeah, this has been much more like it from Ronnie. This is what everyone has come to watch this evening.
Yeah, and this was the little safety shot.
75.
Watch this. He hits the red here. He sort of bows his head. Look as he goes back down to his seat. He sort of knew
75 and frame.
there could be curtains in this frame. And Ronnie O'Sullivan duly obliges. He makes a wonderful contribution. He's back in this match. But Mark Allen needs one more. It's still 3-2.
Still well and truly up for grabs. Ronnie O'Sullivan with it all to do. Well, a speculative double from Mark Allen, and what a shot he's just played. Look at the value. He took a moment there, weighed up his options. There was value in it. It was the only red he could leave, but he's absolutely middled it. So, first chance for Mark Allen. The chance he's waiting for, the chance he's wanting, that will get him over the line should he take it.
Yeah, it was a beautifully crafted, innovative double, wasn't it?
9.
Okay, he's got one red in the bulk area, but and he's got that red right of the pack as well, but he really wanted a nice angle on the blue there. He doesn't have it, so he's have to play the green. So green, red, and then a nice angle on the blue. That will be the pattern of play. So big shot will be coming up right after this red.
12.
Could give him the opportunity to win frame and match from this visit.
13.
Yeah, think back earlier on, Mark Allen played a shot into that pack of reds. A red went in, so once again, hasn't taken much time to get down for this. This time he has found the middle of that pink, and now he'd be unlucky not to be on one, and he is on one. Great shot.
18.
Yeah, he played it perfectly, didn't he? Kept great control of that cue ball, didn't let it run away.
There's a number of things that can go wrong with that shot. First of all, you're trying to get a full ball contact to the pink, and second of all, second prize is not tying the black
19.
up or not pushing the black safe. He couldn't have asked for a better result there, Mark.
Well, the reds are absolutely perfect for him here. Black available into both corner pockets. Just all he needs to do here is just hold his composure. He's done it loads of times. Hasn't done it against O'Sullivan on too many occasions, but he won't be afraid of the situation as it
26.
presents itself, that's for sure. But only pressure you would expect him. Only pressure may stop him from getting over the line, because the reds, well, if it was a first round match in any tournament, you wouldn't expect him missing from this position. Oh, little look up to the heavens.
33.
Just come a little bit awkward for the red into the left corner. He's still got the red into the left centre pocket, but he was playing on the red into the left corner. Playing on that one shouldn't be a problem.
34.
Yeah, he's played it well. And now he'll be making absolute certain he doesn't make the same little positional error once again. He just needs to keep high intensity in terms of his focus, and now it's all about cue ball control. These reds are absolutely perfect for him. And this has all come from that clever little double that he played at the start of this break, that crafty little one. It's a shot you see players play
39.
more often these days because there is value in it. Let's just take another little look at that initial red. Ronnie O'Sullivan attempted the long red, left him there. Mark Allen took the chance. It was a gamble. It was the only red he could have left. Should he have missed it, but he didn't. He found the pot, and this has been the result.
Yeah, he's perfect there, isn't he? Already a 46-point lead. Will he get another chance? The way the reds are situated, you wouldn't expect so. You never know.
47.
Till he's over the line by a good margin. He won't be relaxing, Mark Allen, that's for sure. But he looks pretty cool, looks pretty confident. His cue ball has been excellent.
$53.
Ronnie can only watch on and hope that there is another mistake in Mark Allen, but it's looking increasingly unlikely. He's really worked for this
54.
break, and he's got the balls exactly where he wants them. This has been a really good shift this evening from Mark Allen. He's really taken it to Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's what you have to do. You have to be brave. And he has been brave. He took out a really important clearance in that second frame. That really did feel like a turning point in this match. Very early on as well.
Yeah, I think that was the pivotal frame
60.
for Mark Allen in this match. There's no doubt about that. Gave him a wonderful platform to go on and consolidate his play in this match. And he really has put Ronnie under all sorts of pressure. Ronnie came back well in that last frame, but it was always going to be just one chance. And this is certainly it. That was the important ball to leave Ronnie O'Sullivan needing the snooker. This red will stop Ronnie O'Sullivan coming back to the table. Wonderful performance this from Mark Allen.
69.
The only thing this match has missed so far is a century break, so can Mark Allen go out in fine style?
76. 77.
And now you can see all the pressure is lifted. The pace has
80.
increased. The job is done.
84. $91.
Yeah, it's the one thing you'd have to say about Mark Allen. He's never always going to be intimidated by Ronnie O'Sullivan as well as Ronnie played in his first match against Ding Junhui. He's always confident, and if he plays his best, he's a match for anybody, and he certainly is. And there's
99.
a big notice of change of the pace in which he plays, and he came in for a lot of criticism as he makes a wonderful century break. Came in a lot of criticism for the way and the pace he was playing in the UK Championship. But he's changed again. He's back to somewhere at the pace he used to play at, and I think he's much better for it.
109.
When he's playing really quality snooker. This has been a wonderful performance from him here.
What a final we've got in prospect coming up this evening. Luca Brissell going to be taking on Mark Allen for this amazing title. And the £250,000 top prize. Let's not forget the golden ball is still very much still in play. The 167.
121. 127.
Well, the icing on the cake for Mark Allen in this match. A wonderful contribution of 1-3-4, a total clearance from the pistol, Mark Allen. He downs the Rocket and defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan out of the event. What a performance that was from Northern Ireland's #1. Mark Allen through to the final, a 4-2 victor over the defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan.